The greatest philosophers understood a profound truth. The most important conversations are never spoken. Long before modern psychology, the Stoics were masters of observation, teaching us that human emotion reveals itself not in grand declarations, but in the quiet, unguarded moments between words. They believe that to understand the heart, you must learn to read its subtle dialect, a language of glances, gestures, and silent invitations. Today, we explore this ancient wisdom applied to the gentle art of connection. Here are 7 quiet signs a woman may be drawn to you, translated through a Stoic lens. Often, the first signal of interest is not a sound, but emotion. When a woman feels a spark of connection, you might notice her fingers tracing the ends of her hair or gently sweeping it behind her ear. This isn't vanity. It's vulnerability. It's her spirit's unconscious way of saying, I am present here with you and I wish to be seen. The Stoics called this mindful attention. They taught that the smallest actions are windows into the soul. When she tidies a strand of hair or smooths her collar in your presence, see it not as vanity, but as a quiet offering of care, a nonverbal wish to make a positive impression. Have you ever felt someone's gaze before you saw it? When a woman is intrigued, her eyes will often find you from across the room. Not with a stare, but with a series of fleeting, curious glances. It's as if her soul is reaching out for a moment of connection before her mind tells it to retreat. The Stoics valued patience above haste. They understood that truth reveals itself in patterns, not in single moments. If you notice her look finding you again and again, meet it with calm acknowledgement, a soft smile, a gentle nod. Let her know without words that you see her silent hello. A shared moment of joy is one of life's purest connectors. When a woman is drawn to you, her laughter may come more easily. She might smile at your stories, not because every word is humorous, but because your energy brings her joy. This isn't flattery, it's resonance. The Stoics believed that joy was a natural expression of a harmonious spirit. Her laughter then is an invitation into that harmony, a way of saying, what you feel, I feel, too. It is the unconscious alignment of two people beginning to tune into the same emotional frequency. Of all human connections, few are as intimate as held eye contact. When a woman's gaze rests on yours a moment longer than usual, it is a silent act of courage. She is allowing you to see her without the protection of words or wit. In that quiet space, her eyes may soften. Her attention may still, and for a heartbeat, it is just two souls acknowledging one another. The ancient thinkers called the eyes the windows to the soul for a reason. When she offers you this gift of presence, receive it with the same sincerity. You need not look away quickly. Let the moment breathe. True connection often begins in silence. A light, thoughtful touch can say more than a dozen compliments. Whether her hand gently brushes your arm during a story or her shoulder lightly meets yours in laughter, these are not accidents. They are quiet invitations. Touch is our most ancient language, and when used with respect, it whispers, I feel comfortable with you. The Stoics emphasize the importance of respectful intent. Such a gesture is never taken, only offered. If her touch feels warm and natural, it is likely her way of subtly narrowing the distance between two worlds. If a woman sometimes seems softly flustered around you, if her words gently trip or a blush colors her cheek, do not mistake this for disinterest. Quite the opposite. These gentle tremors of emotion are often the physical echo of a heart that is deeply engaged. The Stoics taught that composure comes from within, but they also understood humanity. A slight nervousness is not a lack of confidence. It is the honest human response to something that matters. It is the heart's way of saying, this moment with you is meaningful to me. In a world of endless distraction, time is the most valuable gift we can offer. If a woman seeks your company, if she suggests walks, conversation, or simply finds reasons to be near you, she is offering you a piece of her life. She is choosing again and again to share her most finite resource, her presence. This is the clearest signal of all. The Stoics believed that actions reveal character far more than words. When she invests her time in you, she is quietly demonstrating your value to her. There is no greater sign of genuine interest than this conscious, consistent choice. Attraction is not always a thunderclap. Often it is the quiet gathering of clouds before a gentle rain. It is felt in the space between words, in glances held a moment too long, in laughter that needs no joke, and in the courageous, gentle offering of time. The Stoic invitation is not to analyze, but to observe, not to assume, but to appreciate. Pay quiet attention to these subtle harmonies. Let connection unfold, not as a question to be asked, but as a truth to be witnessed. When you learn this silent language, you won't need to wonder how she feels. You'll